Normally, for my everyday makeup drawer series, we start in my little baskets, which are normally my everyday makeup drawers. However, over Christmas, I packed a makeup bag. We packed it together last month, and I took a bunch of stuff home. So I film in a studio, I don't film at home, so I had to bring a bunch of stuff for my 2 weeks off over Christmas. It was so nice to actually have some time off, but I'm back now. I'm back ready to go, and I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that I took home with me, and then I'm going to do my everyday makeup drawer, shop my stash. I'm going to pop it all back in the usual baskets. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. 2025 is going to be a hell of a good year. I feel it in my bones, so you don't want to miss out on all the fun content. I upload every single day on my channel for over a year now, and I'm planning on doing it for all of 2025 as well. So last month I made it a point to only pack things that were not in project pans, because I've been really burnt out with project panning recently, and I just wanted to like enjoy my collection. Now originally I thought that it would be really difficult having such a small makeup bag in comparison to my main collection. This was all the products that I was using for 2 weeks. However, I really enjoyed having such a small collection to work with. I think it was really nice, and I have a few surprising discoveries. So I'm gonna jump straight into it. So I'm just gonna go off what's on the top. So I packed these two. These are two Super Shock shadows. First we have Ritz, and I did indeed use this quite a lot over the festive period. It is one of my favorite. Oh my god, look at that. It is one of my favorite eyeshadows. I wore this on New Year's Day. It is such a good New Year's Day eyeshadow. And then I also packed Ice Dream. I actually don't think I used this one, which was surprising. You can see how stunning that is there. It has a blue and pink iridescent-y kind of shift, and yeah, I didn't use this unfortunately, but I still really do love it. And then speaking of single eyeshadows, I did use both of these. These are from the Seven Wonders collection from the Pastel Roses. I have the shade Oasis and Celestial Glow. I used this one, I think my first day of my Christmas break, and when I say I love this so much, I didn't get the chance to use it before my Christmas break, but this has like so many different colors in it. I'm hoping you can see on camera, it's just got flecks of like every color in it, and it is so stunning. So I've loved using that. And then Oasis. This is very similar to Ice Dream actually. Let's swatch that one there. It's a little bit chunkier, but very similar. It's got that blue to pink flip. So yeah, they were the single eyeshadows. I absolutely loved them. You're probably going to see a theme in this video of blues and taupes. That is like my theme for 2025, it seems. I didn't take pictures of looks over the Christmas break because I did just want to like chill out. I really didn't want to, you know, I just wanted to do bare minimum, enjoy the makeup. So yes, I will do pictures starting now, but yeah. I also used my Drip from Mitchell a hell of a lot. This is so stunning. Love that. This is something that I actually bought. When did I buy this? This was in the period between Christmas and New Year. This is the KVD Dazzle Stick, and I'm not keen on cream and liquid eyeshadows. However, this, I swatched this in store and I had to. It's got a little bit of a blue flip in it, and I thought this would be amazing for my Pan That palette in 2025. It's taupes and blues in one, and I have used this a few times and I really love that. So lippies, this is like so out of order. I took 3 home. I might have took more, but these are like the main ones that I used. I'm still loving this. This is my Beauty Bay Tinted Lip Balm in Coconut and Vanilla. It is such a nice, everyday, subtle lipstick. Love that. I never thought that I would love a tinted lip balm, but here we go. This is Anastasia Praline. I did use this a few times as well. A little bit more pinky, but really nice. That's the satin formula. I really hate the matte formulas, but the satins are really nice. And then this was my like festive, my take on a red lipstick. This is the Sleek Lip Shot. And as you can see, it's more of a brownie red. It's not Completely Red, and that is in the shade Plot Twist. I love that as well. I loved all the lipsticks that I brought home with me. The Huda powder, of course, one of my favorites. This was the only thing that I took home with me that isn't a project, and look, we still have the tiniest bit in here. I'm filming this on the 3rd of January. I really was sure that this was going to be done in 2024, but there is the that is going to last me maybe a week. It is so firmly pressed, it's ridiculous. I don't understand how this is clinging on, but we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, I brought this as well. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Again, I'm not really a cream eyeshadow person, but just for like a really quick everyday look, especially with my KVD stick. Yeah, I really, really liked that. I didn't use it too much, but it was fine. Okay, let's do base products. These were the base products that I brought home. Really, really love them. This is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I have very dry skin, so this was perfect. Lasting Perfection is a absolute classic. And then my NYX Pro Fix Stick. This is more for acne and spot concealing because it is very, very thick. So under the eyes, it can be a little bit too much, but I love those as well. My ABH little face palette. This was going to be Pan That Face palette this year, but it did just miss out. So I did want to bring it home, give it a little bit of love. And I have used it maybe 2 or 3 times. Really, really enjoyed it. I wanted to make sure I got use on that because I was actually really excited for that to be Pan That Face palette, but I did end up changing my mind. So yeah, I still wanted to use it. This, we all know, sleek highlights are no joke. This is so blinding. It is insanity. Look at that. Holy crap. If you want a blinding highlight from the drugstore, definitely check out Sleek. For bronzers, I wanted to take 2 different undertones. So I have my NYX Butter Bronzer. This is a lighter bronzer and it is a little bit more rosy tone, as you can see there. And then the Fenty I've used quite a few times as well. I think this is my most used bronzer over the Christmas break. And that is definitely a lot more yellow. As you can see there, very, very different tones, but they both work really, really well for me. I like both of them, and I'm glad I got a good mix of shades. This is like an unexpected favorite. This is the Essence Blush Crush, and you can probably see, I hope so anyway, how much I've used this. This was pretty much untouched when I took this home, and now you can really see, I hope so anyway, the brush strokes on it. This is so pretty. It's just a really nice, neutral, everyday pinky blush. Really, really enjoyed that. And then again, for a bit of contrast, I took one of my other favorites. I really, really emphasized taking favorite products. This is more of like a yellowy toned blush. This is the Kiko Unexpected Paradise. Stunning. Then I didn't end up using this because actually I'm really surprised at this, but I ended up using a lot of neutrals over the Christmas break. I mean, that highlight is stunning. It's a bright blue, very similar again to Ice Dream, but I really, really love this thing. I didn't use it though, which is so sad, but it is what it is. And then I did receive my Urban Decay eyeliner for Christmas, and I use that a hell of a lot as well. So they're all, I do have like tweezers and glue in here, but we don't need to talk about them. But let's talk about the palettes that I took home. I do have a very messy towel right now, so please ignore that. This, surprisingly, was the palette that I used the most. I reached for this so much over the Christmas break. What I have learned, oh, also, ta-da-da, I hit pan. I think I hit pan on this on the last day of 2024 or the second to last day. Oh, finally. But I've learned that when I'm just at home or doing like odd jobs, I really like neutrals. Never thought I'd say that. I have been using this palette so much over Christmas, and I never thought I'd say that. I never thought I'd be like a neutral fanatic, but when I'm not in the studio and when I'm not filming, I really like this palette. This, as I said, I was trying not to do Project Pan products. I was trying not to take Project Pan products home. However, this one I just really wanted to use, so I did. I use this a hell of a lot. It makes me really excited for the future of this, because this is Pan That palette this year. Next, this arrived as I was on Christmas break, and I panicked because I knew I had to film with this like straight away. So I ran back to the studio on my Christmas break and I tried to film with this. I got the review out, luckily. I've only used it that one time in my review. I've not used it since. So I definitely want to use this a lot more because like I loved this color story. And so yeah, I really want to use this more. It's so pretty. It's from Angie's brand, Singe Beauty, the Galactic Visitor. I think it's just stunning. So I definitely need to play with that more. I did 2 looks with this palette. This is the new Titanium Foxes Crackle Chat palette. So actually, I've done 3 looks with this now. So my review look was this green, this orange, like a cut crease, like greeny, grungy look. Then I did a look with these 3, this taupe, this dark brown, and then this beautiful duochrome. It's like a pink taupe. Like, look at how insane that is. Oh my goodness me. Like, that was such a stunning look. And then I actually did a red look with this shade, Winter Blood, Sparkling Snow, and then Evening Sunbath. So I don't do red looks often, but I don't know, I was just in the mood. So I've done 3 looks with this now, which I love. Probably shouldn't have swatched that eyeliner because now it is not coming off, but that's fine. So then the Christmas Eve palette, I knew I wanted to take this home over Christmas. Like, it is so amazing. I've done 2 looks with this. I actually did a like silvery taupe kind of look and I really liked that. It was like a nice winged look. And then which other look did I do? I think I played with these like blues and these purples, like this kind of section of the palette, and I really, really love that as well. I'm so glad I've actually got some use on this because it was neglected last year. And then the newest palette in my collection, it is already dirty, which is great. I've actually used this today. I filmed a Get Ready With Me today. It's the first time I'm using this. This is the Norvina Volume 6. I got this in TK Maxx for $24.99. That was it, $24.99. And yeah, I did a Get Ready With Me. Really, really like it. I've wanted this for so long, but it's one of those palettes I just never ended up buying. But when it was in TK Maxx for that price, I mean, you can't say no. So yeah, I bought this palette and I've used it today. Can I show you the look that I'm doing today? Hello, can you see? It's like a blue, let me try and do this. Oh my God, you can see, it's like a blue wing. If that works, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. But you need to go and see the Get Ready With Me because it will, I think, be live. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Only 1 look, but I'm glad I bought it. So I'm gonna pop all of these things away. We're gonna go into my collection. We're gonna pull out some everyday makeup drawer things. Oh, before I forget, I did make this little palette. However, I accidentally left it in the studio over Christmas, so I've not used this at all. So this is going to be rolling over. I was looking for this shade. I remember I was sat there at home and I was like, I want to use this. Where is it? I know I've packed it. Yeah, I left it in the studio. So whoops, that's going to stay. So no BYOP this video. That's fine though. I'm going to go in and pull out some new things. I'm really, really excited. See you there. Okay, so this is my base drawer. I've got my foundations and my concealers here. Where is my other concealer? I swear I had another one, but I don't know. Things go round everywhere around here. I have no idea what I've got. I'm going to start with foundation now. So something that I have to keep in mind in this everyday makeup drawer video is I'm actually starting my new teaching job tomorrow as I'm filming this, and I'm really, really scared. But I need to pack things that are like teacher appropriate. So maybe not as many like bright blues and maybe not as many like crazy color stories. Of course, I'm still going to be doing those color stories and things like that when I'm in the studio. But for more like everyday makeup drawer, like going home, working with kids, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just not comfortable doing the blue just yet. I'm sure they'll be fine with it, but just not quite yet. So, foundations. I've been loving this so much, but I know I have to like leave it there because I need to get use on some other things. I'm kind of tempted to do this one with a lightening foundation, but is that going to be like way too annoying to do? So this is my Uoma foundation and it's my summer shade. I'm very, very pasty white right now. So I thought maybe I could mix it with my Urban Decay. I would like to finish both of these in 2025. So I think it'd be a good idea to mix them together. This is very, very low coverage. This is very, very high coverage. This is very, very light. This is very, very dark. So mixing them together would be a really, really good start or a good idea. However, I'm going to have to do my makeup on public transport. So do I really want to be mixing a bunch of foundations? Not really. So maybe I'm gonna have to put those back. I just kind of thought about that then, and like I don't really want to be mixing foundations on the bus, so maybe I'll do this one. This is like such a tried and true. I feel like I do use it all the time though, or maybe I could be very brave and pull this one in. I might do that. I'm gonna pull this one in. I think I'm filming this on a Friday, so when I go home tonight, I'm probably going to take maybe my matte base as a backup, because this, I'm still not sure about. It looks very, very thick on my skin, and I think it's time that I get a good understanding of this. I think it's time that I really try and review this. So that is going to come with me, not because I really, really love it, but because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. That's going to annoy me, so let's put that there. For concealers, I kind of want to do my Nabla again. Nabla's quite good. It's very, very full coverage. So yeah, let's do Nabla. There's no real reason. I really want to pull this one again, but I pulled this one so many times, so it has to stay in my drawers at some point. So I've moved you over a bit to my powder section. I'm gonna pull, I think, my Trigwell. I've not used Trigwell in a while, so I think this will be a really good time to use it. It's a really good product, and yeah, why not? I think that's the only powder I'm gonna pull, just because I am, again, let's just give you another look at this. What is that? Like, come on. That's ridiculous. But I'm gonna try and finish that. If that's not done by next month, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. I genuinely don't know, but yeah, but I'm gonna take that out because it leaks. I swear if that's not done, I'm gonna cry. Right, let's go to the cheek drawer. So here we have, of course, my blush, bronzers, and highlights. So, you know what? I think I really want to take my Mitchell Bronze Pod. This is a really, really nice bronzer. I don't like how grubby the packaging's got. I don't know, it's like that soft matte packaging, and I feel like it attracts a lot of grime. I really, really like this. I think it's a really, really nice formula. It does have some shimmer in it, so if you're not into shimmer bronzers, maybe don't give this one a go. But I really like it because I do have dry skin. My skin can sometimes appear a little bit like crusty, but if there's a bit of a shimmer in it, then it normally looks absolutely fine. So yeah, I've not used this in a while either, so I'll take that. For blush, what do I want to take? A part of me wants to take this one again. This was in a Project 10 Uses, and I didn't end up getting 10 uses on it. I think I only used it like once. But this is from Girl Cult, and it is a cream blush, which normally is not my thing. However, it's a really interesting product. It looks black, but it's kind of like a cranberry red. Why did I swatch it like that? Can you see that there? What is wrong with me? It's kind of like a powder, like cream to powder formula. So yeah, I'm going to take this. It's going to be interesting. I need to actually get use on that though, because that would be good. Getting use on my collection. Who'd have thought? Now, for highlight. What do I want to take? I might use Nabla. This is a Nabla bronzer in Ozone. It's a really, really nice, quite blinding highlight. I cannot open it with one hand. That is what it looks like there. It's a really, really nice, just everyday highlight. I've swatched it on my hand, and yeah, it's really nice. I've not used it in a while. It looks really well used, to be fair, and yeah, I've not had it that long, but I've really enjoyed it. So I'll take that. I think I'm only going to take one of each for now because I'm still like enjoying having like the freedom to reach into anything. So I'm just going to take one for now. And also my project pans are starting back this month. So I don't want to take too much because I don't want to be too overwhelmed. I've made that mistake all last year. This year it's not happening. This is also annoying me. I feel like, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, so here we have my eyeshadow palettes. As I said before, I'm going to be doing my makeup on public transport. So you know what though, I kind of want to keep my That's Taupe for my teaching makeup. So you know what? Yeah, let's pull out some fun things because I already have That's Taupe, and That's Taupe is going to be like fine for that one day a week that I'm teaching. So, the choices. I have no idea what I want to pull. Eyeshadow palettes are always so hard to try and figure out what I want to use. I might pull this one out. This is fairly new and I've not managed to use it that much. This is the Shall We Somber Garden palette, and I did a review on this a few months ago when it released. I don't think I've done a look since with it, or maybe like one look. So this is like quite grungy still. It's still very cold here. It's still very like dull. So it'll match the weather perfectly. So I think this is one that I'm gonna pull and reach for. I've really wanted to do a look with these two blues. So I think this would be a really good time to pull this out and give it some love. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this. Do I want anything else? A part of me wants to pull this. This is my Colourpop main squeeze and it is constantly neglected. So you know what? I think I'm gonna give it a go. If I don't use it, I'm not gonna beat myself up too much. However, yeah, this never ever gets used. So I really want to actually use it. I really want to play with it because reds do look great on my skin tone and with my eyes, but I'm a bit scared of them. So maybe if I can just do like a red wing or something like that, that would be really cute. Maybe it can go with blues. I love contrasting color stories. So yeah, let's pull this and I think 2 palettes is enough. So yeah, let's go to lips and liners and all that fun stuff. Okay, so this is my little lip section. I have recently been decluttered a few new lip products by my mum. So last night she gave me a bunch of lipsticks that she's not using anymore. She likes the really like red berry tones and I really like the like brownie nudes. So I mean, we give each other so many different lipsticks, but she gave me these two. These two is from Persona and they are just like some twist up lipsticks. She's also given me, what else? This one, which is Profusion, not Persona. But Profusion matte lip cream, and then she gave me 2 more. She gave me the Profusion juicy lip tint, and then the number 7. I actually used this the other day, and this is so nice. This is the Hydra Luminous Lip Balm. If it's gonna focus, please. There we go. This reminds me of one of my favorite lipsticks, which is up here. That is the Beauty Bay Tinted Lip Balm. This is very similar to that, but it's even more shiny. So I think I'm going to take this. That is a swatch of it there. It doesn't look like much, but it's really nice. So I think I'm going to take that and maybe this. Let's swatch this because I've not even swatched this yet. Okay, I feel like that's kind of similar. So, yeah, I'll keep that here for now. Maybe there's something in here that I want. So this is a Yoo-Hoo lippy, and I don't think if I have used it, I've maybe used it like once. But that is the swatch there. It's a little bit more pinky tone, but it's definitely still that like glossy vibe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. So then I have my liners here. I'm gonna bring this one. This is new, and it is like a go-to. I love a black water liner. That's the Urban Decay one. I think otherwise I'm gonna just like grab and go. I've realized something. I don't like picking out eyeliners to use. I'd rather just do a look and then pick out what I want. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave the rest of these here and then use them as and when. But let's pack this makeup basket, and I'm going to do it sped up and you can hear all the clicks. Okay, so it's looking a little bit sad right now, but I'm sure once I get all my Project Pan stuff back in there, it'll look great. I'd rather have less than like loads. So you know what? Even though it looks a bit sad, I'm happy with how it looks right now. But this is it. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you today. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will be back next month with another Shop My Stash. So if you like these videos, definitely stay tuned. But I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.